Hi, this is CJ with DJ Star Tarot with a weekly reading for the sign of Taurus, March 12th to March 18th, 2018. Taurus, we're going to do things a little different. We're going to read the Oracle cards first and then see how that plays into your reading. Okay, so you have two, so I'm going to go ahead and read both to you. You have the High Priestess of Spirit. High Priestess of Spirit talks about there's going to be a meaningful coincidence, and this meaningful coincidence is going to be an important message. It's something important that's happening in the in the background. You're not going to be able to see it, but it'll soon come to light. The next card you have was messages, and this may be the priestess of spirit bringing you a message. Okay, so she's the priestess of spirit is in the background planning things and laying out the foundation on what direction you need to go in or what is going to happen next. There is going to be a meaningful coincidence happening in your life, and you're not going to know it until you get this message and see where that leads, which is really good. I want to see how this plays out. So we have the Queen of Cups, the Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Sorry about the glare. I'm trying to find a spot here. Queen of Cups. Okay, so this is someone who's very compassionate, has a lot of love. She has light colored hair, or he has light colored hair. Work is probably going as you expected. Your love life seems to be good. Money seems to be good with this card. Well, it's kind of interesting because you got the Knight of Pentacles, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. So this could be represent yourself or somebody else in your circle. But the Knight of Pentacles is, if you're in a relationship and the relationship seems kind of shaky, if you're willing to work together, you're going to bring that, or you're going to build that solid foundation in love. If this is a work environment, if you work with your employer, you're going to build that foundation, that security level, that that secure financial stability that you're looking for, but you must work together in creating that. Also with the Knight of Pentacles, this is improvement, this is being consistent, this is message of money coming your way, good news. Again, if you're in your love environment, if you work together, things will make it, it'll happen. Well, you've got the Seven of Cups here, okay, and the Seven of Cups is potential, it's ambitions, right? It's also choices and disorganization. It's also confusion. It's also saying to be clear what it is that you want. And maybe it is in with this relationship with the King of Pentacles here. I mean, not the King of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles. I'm sorry about that. The Knight of Pentacles. Maybe there's some confusion going on here. Maybe this is confusion at work. Maybe it's just disorganization at work, but I'm not getting that. This could be more in a love environment or your love relationship. Maybe there's confusion there and not knowing which direction to go in. And then you have the Queen of Pentacles again, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Queen of Pentacles, she is all about, she's reliable. She's a reliable person, dark hair and eyes. She cares for her finances. Money increasing here. I feel like maybe you have choices. Okay, maybe you're with Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, or they have it in their chart, because this is what it looks like. And the Queen and the Knight are looking at each other, so I feel like there may be options there, or confusion, or maybe some disorganization with your finances. It could be that as well. And you just need to be clear on what direction you're going in. Then you got the Strength card. This represents a Leo. The Strength card means that things are going well in your work environment. And as far as relationships, if you're in a committed relationship, it's going to be a strong one. If it's a new relationship, if you're going out to meet somebody, this is talking about, you may meet this Leo, and things will go well. Things will go well with this person. You do have the Ace of Wands, okay? And the Ace of Wands is new beginnings, a new energy. It also talks about, if you're looking for work, this is a positive indication that you will get what it is you ask for, as long as you're bold and ask for what it is that you want. And maybe that's what this is, confusion card here, is knowing what you want. Be clear what you want when you're asking for something in this new beginning. If it's a job or a relationship, be clear in the beginning of it, and know, set your boundaries. This is it. Also, this is, if you're single, this is a new love. This can be a new love. But remember, let them know what it is that you want in this relationship, what you're going to expect in this relationship. Otherwise, there'll be confusion. And for those of you that are in a committed relationship, I'm getting this is a new beginning to your relationship. So it's a new, fresh start. You're starting over, and you're letting them know this is what I want in this relationship. And maybe it is with this Leo. So, maybe that's, this Ace of Wands bringing a message to you. This Ace of Wands bringing a message. This Knight of Pentacles bringing a message of money. Or it's new opportunities. The coincidence that you're waiting on. Right? The coincidence, the message. So things are happening for a reason, and it's something that's supposed to happen, because the High Priestess of Spirit is working in the background, and you will soon get this message, or you'll get a sign knowing what direction you're going. And maybe it's in this new partner, maybe you're going to meet this new partner at work, or maybe it's somebody from your past, or maybe it's, I feel it's new love. I don't feel like it's somebody that you already know. But those of you in a committed relationship, the signs will be there that things are going to work out for you, because I see your relationship building stronger. And so, yeah, I mean, you got the Queen of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and then you have the Queen of Cups. So you've got a lot of people going on here. And then you have Leo, and the Ace of Wands is fire. So I feel like this honestly, I'm feeling this is more in a career aspect than it is a love aspect, but it's both at the same time, because we do have Cups and we have Pentacles. Cups, all about emotions, it's all about love, it's all, all that good stuff. And then we've got Pentacles, which is our work, our material gains. So I feel like you will, with the Ace here, with this new beginnings and this new energy with this job, this is just talking about having patience and having the strength to endure what it is that you won't, that you have to wait on, because you're waiting on this message to come through, and you need to have that patience. It's coming to you. Because the Knight of Pentacles, he bears messages, but he's really slow. He's really slow at bringing us this message. Okay? And you will have options, and you are confused. So maybe there is some disorganization with your money. If not with your money, within the organization that you work in. So just be clear what it is that you want. If you are looking for a new job, you go into the interviews, make sure you let them know that X, Y, whatever is what you want. And be patient, okay? For some of you, I feel like you need to be patient in a current relationship. Those of you that are single are going to meet somebody, you're just, it's going to take off. It's going to be solid. I don't have any other messages. Let me do a clarification on the Seven of Cups, even though it's kind of self-explanatory. What are you confused about? What's there? What do you need to be, clear about? So we'll ask why the Seven of Cups is here. Let me just shuffle for a little bit, and then we ask questions. Universe wants to be Taurus, March 12th of 2018. Amazing. 26 here for Taurus, March 12th, 2018. Here from Taurus, March 12th, 2018. Yeah, it does have to do with your work environment. It needs saying to be strong and firm of what it is that you want. So set that intention. Let them know from the beginning. It's got to do with your job. which is what I thought because it's next to Pentacles. And the strength card is that's letting you know they have the strength and the patience to go through. Maybe they're disorganized there and you're looking for a new job because of that. And that's what this is saying. I'm going to get a little bit more. See if I can. Yep, here we go. Yeah. Know what you want. Know the direction that you're going in. Know when you go into this organization, when you're interviewing, or even your current job. It's saying that you need to communicate and let them know what it is that you want. You know, be very clear from the beginning if you're interviewing. And if you are in a job that and you're not looking for work, then this is going to be your relationship. Excuse me. And it's not always in your relationship either. It could be that if you're not looking for work and you're in a new current job, it could ask you just to be patient because they're doing reorganization within the company. And so, you know, things will start to change and look better for you. And that's what I'm getting. Yeah, nothing else is coming out for you. This is why I don't shuffle on camera because it does take a while. This is too many cards. It was like a handful, probably about 12 cards. That's too many. So let's see. So yeah, you need to take a rest. You know, don't spend too much money. And you need a break. You need a break from all of this. So whatever is going on, you know, with the High Priestess of Spirit, there is a coincidence that's going on that's going to bring you something important is happening, and you're going to receive it through this message. And I do feel like it might, you know, for some of you, it's going to be a new job. It's going to be restructuring you with your current job. That's also, you're going to be noticed and you will be offered more money. But hold on tight. Don't spend your money too fast, okay? So whatever money you have, hold on to it. For some of you, I feel like in your relationship, you're holding on too tight to it. So you're suffocating your partner. Very small percentage of you. And they just need a break. You both need a break from each other to regroup and start this solid foundation, this new beginning. But you need to have patience. You need to have patience with this. All right, Taurus, this is all I have for you for March 12th through the 18th. And if you haven't already seen the update to my update, I am no longer going to relocate back to California. It's just not feasible financially. I don't have $7 grand laying around, so I'm just going to have to decline it and hope that something better comes along for me, or not something better, but that my business picks up and then I'm able to just work for myself instead of having to deal with what I'm going through and having to worry about when would be my last day or what drama am I going to have to endure today, you know, what stupidity am I going to have to face. So, yeah. Anyways, if you would like a personal reading with me, if you click in the description box, there are some specials listed there where you can email me or go directly to my website and purchase them. And if you have an iPhone and you've already downloaded the InstantGo app, you can do a search and find me under Tarot Readers at EJ Star Tarot, or you can click on the link in my description box, which will then you can connect with me within 24 hours, if not immediately. And for $10, you can get answers to your questions, a yes or no question, or a mini reading. I am also offering a new email reading for $25, which is more in-depth reading. It's one question reading, and it's more in-depth than the InstantGo type of reading, but it'll be via email. It's not a video. It's just typed up in your email. I'm also offering FaceTime now. If you have an iPhone, we can FaceTime. That's per request at the moment, and I am adding Skype for those of you who don't have an iPhone. And that will probably be later in the week. I will add that to my website and then I'll make the announcement. But other than that, Taurus, this is all I have for you, and I'll talk to you soon.